Hey guys, it's Austin Awkward. I'm Adam. It's dusk here on July the 4th, 2016, Independence Day in Spokane. Hey, thank you so much for joining me today. I like holidays. I even like Independence Day. As an American, I get a little excited because it is a day when we celebrate the founding of our nation. It is also a day that we get to celebrate kind of the success and the great things that have happened in our nation because the people who have sacrificed and worked very hard, even if I haven't been one of those people who've contributed so much to the working hard part, but nonetheless, it's a great day to celebrate that, and I think it's awesome. But I'm also reminded, especially on days like today, when they come really close to Sundays, it's a day when some people in the Christian faith get it wrong. They get it wrong because they want to ascribe some sort of religious significance to the success of our nation, and they want to talk about how the success of the nation of America, the United States of America, means God is great. So here's a fact, a theological fact, for those of you who do theological facts. If the United States of America disappeared tomorrow, God would still be great. God is not made any more or less great by the existence of one nation or another. God is made great because he saves the eternal souls of the people living in that nation. That's what makes God great, that he loves people, that he created people to love him. And so while I think it's awesome to be an American and I appreciate and love this great nation, I do not love it the way I love my family. I do not love it the way I love my friends. I certainly do not love it the way I love my God. And I hope that we as Christians, and this is specifically to Christians right now, I mean, some of this has been kind of wide-ranging, but we as Christians will stop acting like it's as important as God is. It's just not. It's not. It's great. It's fun. But take the flags down from the churches. Put the crosses up, man. All right. I'm acting a little crazy right now. I get a little fired up about this. But your nation is very good. It's a great nation. It's a wonderful place to live. It's a blessing to be here. It's a great place to raise your children. And yes, I get that. I understand what a blessing it is for me to be here. However, every time you take take these opportunities to equate your salvation to the success of a nation, you in turn you belittle the greatness of God. So I ask you, I beg you, I implore you to separate church and state, because we can celebrate a nation being awesome, and that's great. We can celebrate the success of a nation, that's also great. But the truth is, when it comes down to it, what we really need to celebrate is our God. And if we get that confused with the country stuff, it waters down the whole thing. And that's not good, right? Because there are people who need something to believe in, and they don't need to get tricked into believing something that is finite, like a nation, a country, people, or finite, fallible. It could be destroyed tomorrow. We don't want it to be. I hope it never is, but hey, look, it could happen. Put your hope in something that is eternal. Put your hope in something that is truly worth putting your hope in, and see how that love can be returned to you. Guys, happy 4th of July. I'm going to put this up way after the 4th of July, so I hope you had a great 4th of July. But most of all, guys, I hope you'll think about what it means to be an American, and how that might be a little bit different than the hope that you have and that you put into your own religious faith. Of course, maybe you don't have that faith, and that's okay too. And maybe that's why patriotism is important to so many people, because they don't have a real lasting faith to put something in their hope into. So if that's the case, I pray that you'll find the time to think about that, and reach out to someone like myself or someone else and who's willing to talk to you about eternal hope, and not just the fleeting hope of this life in this place. Hey, you guys are awesome. I don't think I've said it enough, but I love you. Thank you for joining me, and I will talk to you next time.